Hotel St. Hildegard, Omiš, A Symphony of Disappointment, or How I Learned to Cry in 5 Languages. Oh, my darlings, gather round. Let me tell you the tragic ballad of my stay at Hotel St. Hildegard, Omiš, a place so cursed, even the ants filed a complaint. It began as all nightmares do, with hope. A deluxe room, sea view, booked weeks in advance. A promise of luxury, whispered sweetly by their website's photos so heavily edited, I suspect they were taken in a parallel universe where standards exist. Act I, the bait and switch ballet. I arrive, suitcase in hand, soul brimming with naive joy. The receptionist let's call her Madame Miserable drops the first bomb. Your room has a problem. Ah yes, the problem, mysterious, unseen. Conveniently unresolvable. She shrugs, as if mold and false advertising are minor quirks like a chipped teacup. The deluxe room, gone, replaced by a Dungeoner superior cell with a view of a brick wall. Pro tip. If you stand on tiptoe, squint and hallucinate, you can almost imagine the sea. The curtains, stained with what I pray is coffee. The carpet, a crime scene blotched with unidentifiable horrors peeling away like the hotel's dignity. Why this is bad, false advertising, paying for luxury and receiving squalor is not a mix-up, it is theft. Hygiene theatre, stains, bacteria health risks. I don't want to wonder what the carpet has witnessed. Gaslighting. The room is similar, they say. Similar to what? A parking garage. Act I, the ant invasion or nature's revolt. I open the closet. Hundreds of tiny red ants pour out like a vengeful tide. The receptionist's response. It's a village, darling. Ah yes, in village law ants are decorative, they accessorize. Note, ants bite, they do not pay rent. The bathroom, black mold, a gothic masterpiece creeping up the walls, the smell. A feral blend of sewage and regret. I request a new room, fully booked. Translation, we'd rather you suffer. Why this is bad, health hazard, mold, respiratory issues, ants, unwanted roommates, negligence. If a guest points out bugs, you apologize, not lecture them on village aesthetics. Act I, the manager's masterclass in how to lose customers forever. I flee, I demand a refund. The manager, lord of empty promises, smirks. You open the door, that LLB 200. Ah, the you breathed, now pay policy. Charming, why this is bad, scam logic. Charging for a room you didn't stay in is not policy, it's extortion. Customer hostility, treating guests like ATMs is not a sustainable business model. Act IV, the buffet of despair, the restaurant. A tragedy in 3 acts, 1 breakfast, stale croissants doubling as weapons. I could build furniture with them. 2 coffee served at 7 a.m. sharp because sleep is for the weak. Want it earlier, pay for breakfast you want to eat.
As we venture out of the Hotel St. Hildegard, Omiš, we're met with a plethora of businesses that promise to deliver, but often fall short. It's like stumbling upon a treasure chest filled with rusty old trinkets, a few glimmers of hope surrounded by a sea of disappointment. Let's start with the Mall of Split, a behemoth of a shopping center that seems to be stuck in a perpetual state of chaos. Reviewers likened it to a bad game of musical chairs, where the shuttle bus schedule is just a suggestion and the staff's attitude is as warm as a frosty winter morning. With tales of bus drivers who rude, unsympathetic, and seemingly more interested in their phone than helping lost tourists, it's a wonder anyone makes it out of there with their sanity intact. And then there's Bastion, a restaurant that promises a culinary adventure but delivers a stomach-churning experience instead. Reviewers spoke of dodgy food, mediocre service, and an overall atmosphere that's as welcoming as a wet blanket. It's like they took all the excitement and joy of dining out, wrapped it in a soggy napkin, and served it with a side of disappointment. But wait, there's more. Coccapazzo Wine and Dine Bar, where the name promises a sophisticated evening, but the reality is more like a badly rehearsed circus act. Reviewers recounted tales of being turned away for not ordering enough food, being treated like cattle, and generally feeling like they're an inconvenience to the staff. It's like trying to squeeze a square peg into a round hole, only to be told that it's your fault the peg doesn't fit. And finally, we have Origin Croatian Cosmetics, a shop that promises to pamper and primp, but seems more interested in parting visitors from their hard-earned cash. Reviewers spoke of being shortchanged, overcharged, and generally treated like ATMs on legs. It's like they took all the romance and excitement of shopping, threw it in a blender, and hit puree. But what's the common thread that runs through these businesses like a rusty pipe? It's the sense of entitlement, the feeling that they can get away with subpar service because they're in a tourist hotspot. Newsflash: visitors have options, and if you can't deliver, they'll take their business and their hard-earned cash elsewhere. As we navigate this minefield of mediocre businesses, it's hard not to feel a sense of dismay, a sense of disappointment that these establishments aren't living up to their full potential. But fear not, dear traveler, for we shall arm you with the knowledge to avoid these pitfalls, to seek out the hidden gems, and to make your trip to the Hotel St. Hildegard, Omiš, a memorable one for all the right reasons. Oh my God, I'm like researching crimes near Hotel St. Hildegard, Omiš, and I'm so sad about what I found, you know. It's like this area is so beautiful, but there are some really bad people out there. So businesses near Hotel St. Hildegard, Omiš are like they're supposed to be trusted, right? But there are these taxi drivers who are just like so greedy. They overcharge tourists like a lot. I mean, can you imagine? You're on vacation trying to relax and then you get ripped off by a taxi driver. It's like, what's wrong with these people? I predict that these victims were probably like really upset and frustrated. They might have even felt like violated or something. I mean, who wants to be taken advantage of? And the taxi drivers, they probably just got away with it, like laughing all the way to the bank. It's so unfair. And then there are these SMS delivery scams. Like scammers send fake messages saying you missed a delivery, and then they try to steal your financial